Hi, today I would like to talk about the four lies that many times we tend to believe in and even give in to these lies that if we do give in to these lies or we start believing these lies, all they do is that they rob from our well-being. Lie number 1, thinking that if you had more, or if you did more, or if you lived someplace else, or if you just were someplace else at this very moment, that you wouldn't be bored or that you would just be happy. I can tell you from personal experience that if you're bored, if you are unhappy with where you are in life, having more or doing more will not necessarily give you the happiness that you're looking for. That's because boredom, unhappiness, lack of satisfaction, and sadness is not something outside of you. That is something that is within you. And you can see this for yourself if, after obtaining the things that you thought would make you happy, you still feel the same way that you felt before acquiring the things that you thought would make you happy. It's important to learn to be grateful for what you have in this moment and for where you are at this moment. I know, I know that this can be challenging at times when you want certain things to be different or when you wish your circumstances were different. I can also tell you that the country of wishing is a very bad country to be in. It is so foggy there that it just does not allow you to see what you have at this present moment. Lie number 2, believing that the grass is greener on the other side. I think that it is easy to believe that someone else's life is better than yours, or that someone else has a better home than you, or whatever someone else has is just better than what you have. And I say this: focus on your grass and work on making your grass as green as you want it to be. You never know if that person's grass just looks greener, but it really isn't as green as you think it is. So just focus on working on having the things that you want to have the way that you want to have it, rather than looking at what someone else has. Lie number 3, believing that your value comes from having a title, comes from having more money, from physically looking a certain way, etc., etc. Your value as a human being and as a mother, as a father, as a sister, as a brother, as a husband, as an employer, employee, lawyer, doctor, you name it. Your value does not come from external things. It comes from what you have in your mind and in your heart. And when you can remember this, this is going to help you increase in well-being. And you can see for yourself how true it is when I'm telling you by this following example that I'm going to bring up. You could be a lawyer and have your JD. And well, that shows that you have interest in your career, that you have the discipline to work on your degree. But does that really say that you have a passion for it? Not necessarily. If your mind is in your craft and you do your craft with such passion, that's what adds value to your title, to you being a lawyer, or to you being a doctor, or to you being a mother, a husband, whatever. It's not something external that gives you the value, it's something internal. So just remember that your value as a person does not come from how many titles you have, how much money you have, how many goals you have accomplished. You can have all that and it still means squat. Your value as a person comes from what you have here, in what you have here. Lie number 4: thinking that health is the absence of physical illness. Health or wellness is not the absence of physical illness. And believe it or not, there are people out there that they have a physical illness and they're much healthier than people who do not have a physical illness. This is because true health and well-being comes from a balance of every area of your well-being in every area of your life. So it doesn't mean that you don't have a physical illness. If you don't have a physical illness, but mentally you're not right, guess what? You're lacking health. If you have physical health, but emotionally you don't feel right, guess what? You lack overall health. If you are physically healthy, but your finances isn't doing well, you lack overall health. If you have physical health, but your relationships are not healthy, guess what? Again, you lack overall health. And this is why I wrote the book, Creating a Lifetime of Wellness, because I truly believe, and it is, it's not just a belief that I have, it is, and you can see it for yourself. Your overall well-being is not just one area of your life. It is not just one area of you. It is your overall you. It is all of you. So every part of you and every part of your life matters. I hope that these lies, these 4 lies that I shared with you, helps you think in a different way, helps you see that your life is exactly the way it's supposed to be, that you are exactly where you are supposed to be, and that you find the things that you have to be grateful for at this very moment, because you have everything right now to have the well-being that you want to have. I hope that you enjoyed this video, that it has enlightened you and lifted you up. And till the next video, bye.